You're going to hear my opinion on this one. Tony Zhu, CEO of Doordash, you got yourself into this shit, and I'll tell you why. It says here, Doordash cracks down on driver account sharing traffic law violations. These traffic law violations, they're popping up in the news everywhere. It's because these people that shouldn't have accounts, right? Illegals that are using other people's accounts and hurting the individuals that are playing by the law, that have proper licenses, that know how to drive, that are registered citizens here. It's these outsiders who work for these onesies and twosies, right? These little 50 cents deliveries. They don't care an F-U-C-K, right? They'll drive across this road on their little scooter. They do not know the law of the land. So there's this recklessness on the street. There's this non-compliance. There's this non-understanding on how the system works, because people are coming in and snagging these jobs, and actually shame on the individuals that are creating syndicates, creating real accounts with IDs and then renting them out to people who are absolutely clueless and who will drive for pennies. And this is why all this shit started, because DoorDash and Uber Eats allowed this to happen. Now it's got out of control, and when it's so out of control that it's all over the media. It's been in the media every single day. So I'm not surprised that they're waking up a little bit too late. Maybe Tony Zhu, maybe you just took your first sip of coffee, or Dara Khosrowshahi, you just came out of that trip. Whoa, I need to do something about this, man. Whoa, this is out of hand. Yeah, you created this shit. The driver account sharing. They could have clamped down on this ages ago, but it was extremely convenient to these companies to allow account sharing, right? Fake accounts, because you are getting people on the platform that will drive for anything. And I mean anything. 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents, right? They will do anything to make it, because they don't have money, right? They got to survive. So DoorDash and Uber Eats take advantage of them, and Uber and Lyft take advantage of these people. And these fake accounts are everywhere, on Instagram, Facebook, right? You can get them anywhere. They knew about this, but they allowed this to happen. And then you start lowering the standards. Then you start seeing the issues on streets. Then you start seeing all the riffraff doing their shit, right? And the entire like the quality of the service just go down, 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 down. If you do not raise the bar, if you do not pay people well, when you pay people well, they take pride in their work. They do it properly. They are rewarded. They are incentivized. But when you create chaos, right? Account sharing, fake accounts, you're going to have all these people that have maybe driven on streets for the first time on a scooter, that don't even know the ins and outs of a city, because they came from far, far away. They got themselves a little account. They heard from their buddy via WhatsApp or Instagram, hey, here in America, you can go and drive for DoorDash, and we'll organize you an illegal account. And all you need is whatever, $500. They will scrape, they will steal, they'll get that money, because they will think, okay, I want to reach the land of gold and honey. And then once here, how does this system work? How do the regulations work? How do the laws work on the street? No, it's chaos. I've seen it, man. I've seen it firsthand in some of these big cities, how these people are just like flying across the road on scooters with food deliveries. They want to do it as fast as possible, because they're picking up $1 here and $1 there and $1 here, and it's just chaos. So I'm glad that finally these cities are coming down. Finally, I think after all this negative press, DoorDash CEO, Uber CEO are waking up like, this is not so good, right? And it destroys the goodwill of the city, right? If there's this chaos and this lawlessness and allowing these type of people to be on these type of accounts, the city will think twice if they reissue those accounts, right? Reissue those licenses. So they have the power to say, hey, you know what? Step up, clean up your mess that you created, or otherwise these guys don't deliver. DoorDash on Tuesday announced new steps to rein in on account sharing and traffic law. And by the way, the account sharing, the illegal accounts, the money that it's cost people that are doing this legitimately. I mean, you're talking hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars taken out of your bank accounts, right? Because this riffraff is driving around, probably don't even have a driver's license, probably don't even have a US passport or an ID, and they are basically stealing your jobs. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. DoorDash on Tuesday announced new steps to rein in account sharing and traffic law violations amongst its drivers in Boston and other U.S. cities. Why it matters, the food delivery company's steps could address city officials' concerns about contracted drivers on scooters and motorcycles. There you have it, right? Those scooters and motorcycles and e-bikes, I mean, give us the cheapest, least expensive transportation medium that we can quickly deliver this food. You know, these electric motorbikes, they're driving around here. These kids are not licensed. Most of them don't even wear helmets, and they fast those things. So people are using them to do their delivers, breaking traffic laws while making deliveries. Catch up quick. Police Commissioner Michael Cox and Chief of Streets Jasha Franklin Hodge wrote in a letter to DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber. You see, all three. I left Grubhub out, but Grubhub, you're just as guilty. Last month, that the city has seen delivery drivers on mopeds and motorized scooters break traffic laws. Those violations include driving on city sidewalks. You see, these people don't know that. Maybe in other countries you can drive on sidewalks. Not here. So they created this lawlessness. I got to take that call in a second. What are they saying? In a statement announcing the changes, DoorDash said there is no place for reckless or dangerous behavior that puts delivery drivers or pedestrians in harm's way. But the company did not explicitly say the changes were in response to the city's letter when asked by Axie. The big picture, DoorDash says the new protocols will be rolled out in multiple cities, starting with Boston, in hopes of helping improve road safety and congestion. Zoom in. DoorDash is launching a law enforcement response team to work with police on inquiries involving drivers. That includes a point of contact to respond faster to Boston's police record and information requests. DoorDash said drivers who break traffic laws will lose access to the app. The intrigue, DoorDash also plans to accelerate account identity verification to crack down on account sharing. Drivers already need to confirm their identity. I'm going to call you in 1 minute. I'm calling you in 1 minute. I'll call you in 1 minute. Submitting a selfie taken in real time, which is cross-referenced with their ID photo. The company said it would make drivers undergo the process if it sees signals of account sharing, like multiple devices logging into a single account. They've had this information for years, and they allowed it to happen. Now only that the police, the cities are coming down on them, now they're like, yeah, we'll do something about this. Ladies and gentlemen, they love this. They love the fact that these illegal accounts are opened up, because these are people, again, that will drive for pennies. So they can increase their profit margins. It suits them fine. There is no clear game plan or counter plan here laid out. Yeah, we will address this, right? The campaign will also warn against breaking local laws like riding on certain sidewalks. Please report if you have come across this behavior. Please share in the comments if you know firsthand where people are getting these illegal accounts, and let's work together to end this DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats nonsense. Thank you.